Hey everybody, welcome to another episode. Hey Adriana, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Daily Motivation, 365 days of consistency, doing the same things over and over again till they become habit. And I'm just sitting here in my office, ready, well, my day's already been starting, so just gonna continue it a little bit, but decided to drop a quick short message for you on this Friday evening. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing absolutely blessed. And again, I thank you for watching. Like the great Jay-Z said, you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. So there's this thing, there's a quote I've actually said many times to myself and to, friends and family, close people, but I've actually never actually said it out loud to people. And it's one of my favorite quotes that I've realized back when I was young, very young actually, and it come to my realization that people actually generally want you to do good. They do. They generally want you to be happy. They generally want you to be successful. They generally want you to have a good life. As long as that's better than them. Oh, God. Oh, so funny. I had a boss once, right? And he was cool guy. And, I used to come in every day at work and just do my thing. So I work in sales. And he knew I was going to school part-time, but when I started with him, I wasn't, hey Terry, how's it going, brother? When I started at the job, I took a break from school. I took a semester off, and which he was fine with. I worked, I did my thing, but I told him, hey, I'm gonna need some hours a little bit off so I could attend school. And he said, cool, what are you doing? Psychology, that. So I told him I'm gonna be an engineer. He said, oh, okay, da da da. And then more and more, I would come in, I had my books with me, and I would just study during break time. And I remember he stopped cutting my hours. He said, hey, you still got to work. I'm like, but I told you I need my hours cut for school. He's like, yeah, well, not everybody's going to school. I'm like, where does that come from? And it really dawned on me that he was fine if when somebody's on your level or they're operating doing the same exact things you're doing, they're okay with it. But as soon as you have ambition, drive to do something a little bit more, to do something big, to expand yourself, some people have a problem with it. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. But I think it's because of, hey, when we're on the same level, I don't feel intimidated, or I don't feel I feel worthy because we're operating the same level. So I feel validated for what I'm doing. But if you're expanding yourself and you're growing and you're becoming bigger, where do you get the gall? Because I'm not doing those things. And so if you're doing those things, I feel almost offended by it. Which is the weirdest thing, because your growth has nothing to do with anybody else. If you're growing, you're doing it for you and your family and your wants and your needs. And if you're an ambitious person, you're just an ambitious person. That doesn't mean the other person is bad. It just means you're a little bit more ambitious. That's okay. And that should be accepted. And I remember listening to Grant Cardone once. It was just funny. And he was saying that even his own peers, like before when he was just coming up and doing the social media thing, he had tons of people like, yeah, hit him up, interviews, and people were showing him love. But as soon as they started seeing the gap, they started seeing him excel and started getting more fan base and more business and doing more things. He even said like the same people that were showing him love stopped showing him love. They wouldn't share his stuff, they wouldn't comment, they wouldn't like, and he was like, what the hell? Like a year ago, we were cool. Now, we're not cool? What did I do? And of course, he didn't do anything except be himself and be ambitious and want more. Yep, it's usually the people around you that are slick heating. I think he meant hating. Slick hating. Maybe, man. In high school, I had like tons of friends, right? Tons of people I was hanging with. Even in college, I had tons of people I was chilling with. And I felt like as I kept just growing myself, kept expanding, once I started becoming an entrepreneur, I started selling books. At first, people were like, oh, we're just trying to sell books. That's cute, da da da. There was love. But as soon as it started getting some momentum, I stopped feeling the love. A call, like they wouldn't call me back. And I'm like, bro, what did I do? I'm the same dude. I didn't change one bit. I'm the same exact guy you've known for a long time. I just I just wanted to grow and expand myself. I wanted more out of my own life because I was unsatisfied with the life I was living. But when we were kicking it, we were all, back in the day when we was burning, listen, I used to smoke, yeah. We'd be smoking back at the house. It was all love because we're doing the same things. We're just wasting time. It's all love. But as soon as you try to grow and expand yourself, that's when that love turns into some type of animosity. Though I could feel it. You don't have to say anything. You could feel it. You'd be like, hey, how come we were cool last year? We had love last year. But as soon as I started getting a little bit more quote unquote successful or quote unquote just moving forward and doing more things and meeting more people, it started to feel like, hey, even I call you for a favor, like, hey man, let's you think you could help me out with something. Oh yeah, I'll get to it. Never happened. And that just people showing their true colors. They're always show their true colors. But it was the great Blue Eyes, God man, I'm having a brain fart. The singer, Frank Sinatra, who said, success is the best revenge. So if anyone's ever hating on you, don't ever feel any type of way like, man, why they hating on me, or why don't show me no love, or why they ain't showing me the love like they used to. It's okay. Keep doing what you're doing because your success is the best revenge you'll ever have. If anyone's hating on you, because more success you have, the more admiration you'll have, the more you'll get a little bit of hate. And that's okay. That goes with the territory. You know what I mean? They hated everybody. There's probably not one person that's ever walked on this planet Earth that's been successful that didn't get some type of hate. You know what I mean? Like, I think of Obama. Obama gets tons of love, he gets tons of hate. Trump gets tons of love, and he gets tons of hate. It's just where it comes from. And it's unfortunate that we can't just praise people for doing something. You know what I mean? There's the doers and the not doers. And in life, we need the doers. We need the dreamers. James Allen said, the dreamers are the saviors of this world. The cars, the phones, the clothes, the lights, the housing, the everything was created by dreamers. People that wanted to do more. So everything we use in everyday life came from the dreamers. So hating on somebody just never made sense to me because we need those people. And to me, they inspire me. The bigger they are, the more they inspire me. Like, wow, they came from this and they came all the way over here. That inspires me. That lights me up. That fires me up. And some people, instead of firing them up, they just can't, like, behind your back. And, somebody told me, even like my wife, she said, people that she was cool with had so much love. And then as she started growing in her business and growing in her life and growing in her relationship, she said those same people just fell off. So it's always good. So those same people that showed you love before, as you grow in your life, will fall off. It's just part of the territory. Again, I don't know why. If I had it my way, I'll still be cool with every single person I've ever met. If I had it my way. But I don't have it my way. And I have to come to the grips that people want you to do good. But as soon as you start looking like you're doing a little bit better than them, it touches them in some type of way, unfortunately. But all I know is don't ever worry about anyone, friends falling off. If they were your real friends, they'll stick around. If they're your real family, they'll stick around. And nothing you do would ever change that. So keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Because success is the best revenge you'll ever have on anyone. And one day they're just going to have to sit back and say, you know what? Yeah, I hated on him. Yeah, I couldn't stand this dude. Yeah, he put a mirror up to me and made me reevaluate my own life. But man, I got to give it up to them. I'm happy for them. And they will be. That hate will always turn to love. Again, there's a thin line between love and that hate. A very thin line. Because they admire you. They don't want to admit it because the ego's there saying, nah, man, they cheated or they got it because of this or they just lucky, and they just make excuses for you. But don't know the hard work you put in every single day. Put the hard work every single day. Don't make the excuses, and don't need validation from your friends or your family. Do what you need to do always, and your success will inspire others to make their own. And you are a light and a beacon for other people. So don't worry about the people that fall off. They're meant to fall off. They're never meant to come to this journey with you. And that's a good thing. Because they have their own journey, they have their own path. So again, people love for you to do good, but unfortunately some, not all, but some, just don't want you doing better than them. But don't lower yourself. Don't go backwards because you want to please them. Keep going forward. Keep pushing forward. And let that hate fuel you into something even grander and huger and more expansive. Because that's the whole point of this whole game of life, is to keep growing, keep expanding, and keep becoming bigger than we were yesterday. Again, Terry, Greg, Jazz, Laura, and everyone else, I can't see you, unfortunately, but I appreciate you taking your time to watch this. And just know, man, your success is paramount. You're going to get some hate with it. Friends will fall off. Family won't call you anymore. People will look at you weird. But that means you're on the right track. If you're getting any type of hate, if any friends are falling off, if friends and family are looking at you strange, that means you're on the right track. Because every successful person has to deal with it. And that includes you. Again, this is Rich Fontaine with Successful Conversations. Either you could agree with me. Oh, Adriana, yes, to you too. Either you could agree with me or not agree with me. But either way, I think this was a successful conversation. Please like, please share, please comment. These are very important messages that I think will help you in your own life so you don't feel bad about pursuing things. Don't ever feel bad about pursuing things, because that's in you to do and it has nothing to do with anyone else. Love is love. I appreciate all of you. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Adriana. Namaste. You guys have a great day too. I'm about to go grind. And Right to Grow Rich tomorrow. I'm excited. We have a second workshop tomorrow for Right to Grow Rich. I'm really excited. I'm going to get prepared for that and start my day. Well, my day's already started, but continue my day. All right, guys, ladies, gentlemen, peace and love for all of you.